Hello everyone, thank you for being here a little bit earlier than usual. Wait a minute, we don't have a background. That should be working. Why are you not working? How are you all doing? Nope, it's going to be one of those experiences. Okay, well, we'll get that sorted. We will have a game in a minute. How are you all doing? Welcome on in. Hey, G.I. Joto, thank you for being first. Woody, thank you for being second, and enjoy your look. And Hannah, how are you doing? Yeah, it's Saturday morning. We're starting a little bit early, kind of 45 minutes earlier than usual. That's because the plasterer who's hopefully going to do the work on the future stream room home office thing is going to come round early afternoon today. So he hasn't given a specific time, but I figure early afternoon could be anywhere from midday to, I don't know, 1, maybe even 2, depending on his definition. So I thought, make sure we start the stream early. It may have to end a little bit abruptly. We'll see how it goes. Hey Lou, how are you doing? How did everything go? How are you healing? I hope you're feeling a little bit... I mean, I suppose it's probably early days to feel truly on the mend, but I hope everything is going better for you. I hope there is lots of kind of positive news on that side of things. Yeah, so as I was saying, might have to end, in theory he's meant to be messaging me when he's on the way, but we might have to end the stream a little bit abruptly, so I apologise in advance if I just go, plaster's here, I have to go. Slowly, but no strong painkillers have been needed. Oh, that's very good. I'm glad. That's kind of the best you can hope for, really, isn't it? That's good. Yeah, if you're just on kind of regular painkillers, yeah, I would consider that a win. So yeah, I hope it all continues to go well, and I hope you got a good. Well, you were saying before you've got a really good plan figured out for how you're going to make sure you rest. So that's good. But yeah, so the stream might end abruptly. We'll see how it goes. What was I going to say? On that note, we have got some stream changes coming up. Good positive stream changes. I do. Good. Glad you got a plan, Lou. Yeah, we're going to be adding extra stream day from this coming week. We're going to be streaming also Friday. I haven't quite worked out a specific time yet. I'm going to write up a schedule tomorrow, but it's probably going to be the same kind of time as the usual stream, so probably a little bit on the earlier front, maybe 10 a.m. UK time, which is about now, basically. But yeah, there's going to be Friday for the foreseeable future as well. So I'll be streaming Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Except, which is why I need to write up a schedule, except for this week where I won't be streaming Thursday because I need to take my mum to a hospital appointment. But generally, yeah, it's going to be streaming 4 days a week, so that will be good. I'm going to share the Discord link now, because if you want to see what's going on with updates and the schedule and all that good stuff, please do join the Discord. If not, I will start updating the schedule on Twitch, because I'm kind of sucking at doing that at the moment. Yeah, so I think that's kind of it. I forgot to put ads on, didn't I? I did. I'm going to put ads on right at the start so we could get the pre-roll out of the way. Never mind, we'll just keep yapping. I knew I'd forgotten something. I was sitting here thinking, I've done everything right. But yeah, we'll probably stick a quick little short ads on just to kind of get a pre-roll out of the way. So we'll get that set up. But yeah, how is everyone doing? How have your weeks been? I shall say that now because we'll kick ads off in a minute. So basically, this is your moment for those who are not subscribed. Share how your week have been. Once we come back from ads, I will catch up with those who are not subbed. But yeah, my week's been been okay. I mean, we only streamed, what was it, Thursday? I am still recovering energy-wise from TwitchCon. TwitchCon I had a lot of energy at TwitchCon, and then I got worn out. I've napped almost every day since I came back from TwitchCon. But yeah, it was worth it. Still working on the end of my last work project. So what is the date now? In 5 days' time, we will not have any work lined up. Which, again, also I'll be posting on Discord, kind of explain kind of the full process with that. I say that, I didn't choose to not have any work lined up, but... hey, Cass, how are you doing? But yeah, so it's gonna be exciting times coming ahead. I've got some cool ideas that I want to implement once I've got this last bit of work out the way. But yeah, good times ahead. Well, good times streaming wise ahead, so that's going to be good. But today we're going to try out some House Flipper Remastered Collection. I have never played any of the House Flipper games. I've seen a few people stream them, and they definitely look like my kind of thing. The kind of the sarcastic part of me is vegan. I do a lot of tidying up houses at the moment. Well, just my house. Do I want to play it in a game? But it looks like it's going to be a lot more fun than actually doing it in your own house. So yeah, so that should be good fun. We're playing it thanks to Lurkit giving me a code for it. So rather pleased with that because I basically when you apply for codes on certain websites, you're told, oh, you need X amount of average viewers, and we were a little bit lower. We still got the code, and I think it's probably because we have a very active community, stream a lot of cozy stuff. So I think it came up as quite a good fit. So yeah, so that's going to be fun. Any other announcements? We are sometime this week, again I need to work out the schedule, sometime this week we are going to do a tiny little sponsored stream of Minecraft. I mean, I say a tiny, it'll be the regular stream time, but we need to play Minecraft for a minimum of an hour. And I get paid according to how many people are viewing, so I haven't quite worked out which day it would be, but when I know, I will let people know on the Discord, and for those who are able to turn up, whether you're lurking or chatting, that will be massively appreciated because I will make a tiny bit of money out of it. Yeah, I think that's kind of it, really. Ads are nearly out the way, so then we're all set then for an hour. So we'll probably start getting into the game. Let's see. Okay. When I tested you just now, you were working fine. Why are you not working fine now? Okay, you are now. Okay, so you just needed me to kind of switch away. Okay, you're not going to work that way. I see. Okay, well, we won't question that too much. It's just OBS being OBS. But yeah, feel free to tell me how your weeks have been. Mine has been fine, really. Just tired. Hello, Flippers. In this build, we want to introduce... Before you grab your sledgehammer and start tearing down walls, we simply wanted to say thank you. Okay. That's a nice little thank you message. Whoa, okay. How is the sound for everyone? I was not expecting it to go from nothing to all of a sound. Let me know if it is too loud for you. It was certainly too loud for me. I think it's kind of... Let's look at the audio mixer. Just having a moment. Yeah, it's not... Yeah, okay, I'm still louder. I will take that. That's all I need. Yeah, let's see. I have no idea what to expect out of House Flipper. I saw a tiny little bit of So Ever Dream play it last night. But to be honest, I was trying not to pay too much attention because I didn't want anything spoiled. Game modes. Classic mode. A classic challenge from scratch. You start with no funds and must unlock all skills, tools and jobs on your own. Free play. Enjoy complete freedom of action. All skills, tools and jobs are unlocked from the very beginning. The lazy part of me wants to go free play. I think we should go classic. We should have a challenge. For now, the camera is in the right place, but we might move it. This looks a wonderful shack. We've all got to start somewhere, right? Welcome to House Flipper. This game will allow you to buy, renovate, decorate and sell houses. For now, however, you need to be content with a shack that you can call your office and the laptop that is your command centre. Okay, well, we got 23,000. Surely that is good money. Let's remove some weeds. Oh, I so wish removing weeds was actually this easy. As somebody with a garden, removing weeds is not this easy. We haven't even got a stamina bar. We can just remove weeds to our heart's content. Big fan. Ooh, new gardener skill available. You're improving. Turn on the tablet to choose what you want to spend your... I skipped that. Skill point, basically. Okay, I cannot do that now. Okay. Well, we'll just go back to all of the weeds. Oh, no worries, Lou. Don't worry. You're recovering. You need to, don't make any apologies for anything. You just need to do what you need to do. Hold on, I cannot do it now. Why can I not? Maybe I haven't picked up the tablet. That might be it. But yeah, Lou, you just chill and do whatever you need to do. And if that's sleep or go away or whatever you need to do, you do it. Use the middle mouse to expand the capabilities of mini tools. Area-based garbage collection, building multiple walls at once and destroying multiple walls with the ultimate hammer are just some of the possibilities. It's time to check my laptop. That feels subtle. It's not the game telling me what to do. Is this going to be a little bit like Power Cleaner? Power Wash Simulator, even. With a hint of house decoration. Ooh. Hey, laptop. The only clean thing in this room. I had a bit of a realisation regarding medical person in hospital. They almost gave me medication in the wrong order. Oh, that's not good. Ooh. No. That's... Ew. I'm glad you realised it in time, but that's not great news. The laptop will allow you to find jobs, buy houses, and switch between. You cannot afford to buy a house yet, but it looks like you already have your first North Levyville job from a map of jobs. Hey, map of jobs. A whole map of possibilities lie before you. Each region offers unique items and mechanics that will completely change your playstyle. So we've unlocked North Levyville, classic suburbs, the perfect place to master the basics for trade and warm up your paint roller. Oh, South Levyville is where you do all the gardening. Winter Hills is, well, wintry. Oh, there's a whole bunch of other, well, we'll find them as we go along. Okay. There are a way to check things. Oh, yeah. That's, I hope I get sorted out. But, yeah. That's not good. Talking of not good, ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. Sarah's ex-boyfriend pulled off a most bizarre breakup move. He broke into her house and stole the radiator. Yes, the radiator. Now her home is freezing and she needs your help to bring back the warmth. It's time to fix the damage and help Sarah move on. Preferably in a house that's not ice cold. Is her ex-boyfriend a plumber? I suppose on a basic level I could figure out how to remove a radiator, but if I wanted to do something to spite somebody, I would not steal a radiator. That would be an odd...
I can't believe he would straight up walk into my house and steal a radiator.
Me neither.
Radiator, of all the things. How did he even lift it up? Is this a jab at me for being cold? Please take care of this. I need the heating back on ASAP.
Okay. Congratulations, you've unlocked a new tool. From now on, you will be able to clean dirty stuff using the mop. I see dirt. Oh, okay, right click. Ooh, top down. Ooh, congratulations, you've unlocked a new tool. Activate top-down view for a fresh perspective in your space. Oversee the whole room to rapidly clear debris, move objects or sell them on the spot. Ooh, this feels easier than actual cleaning. As somebody who needs to clean up the house, I would have really appreciated if this was an actual option in life. Just stick me in the sky and I just press buttons. Looks like we're still going to need to do a bit of cleaning though. So basically he didn't just take the radio, he did kind of trash the place too. She may need to possibly get some other people involved, not just the cleanup crew. So chat, how is your morning going? I appreciate for a lot of people it's a little bit earlier in the morning than it usually is. What you got planned for the day? Or even better, have you not got anything planned for the day? Because sometimes that is exactly what is needed. This is Harry's dream. Aurora. Hey Aurora, how are you doing? How has your week been? How are you doing? You can now use tablecloths and tableware. Oh, does that mean we can cover up the dirt? I mean, chat, don't do that. It's good to, clean. Oh, wait, no, that's not what. Okay. Hold and switch to. Okay. Here is my mop. Nothing planned. Ooh, I like that. I like a weekend with no plans. Hold on. Who's at the door? That's fine. It's a delivery person. Don't know which delivery person. You lost your streak and you watch clips on the story of. Oh, that's not right. Twitch keeps doing weird things with the clips. Because not a little bit, but I've had that with other streams where they're going, but I was there. Or, I caught up on my VOD. Or. I'm sorry, Aurora, that sucks. In our hearts, we know you are always here. It's happened to me with Hallie and more recently Drunga. That's an annoying one. I'm clinging on to the Drongo streak, but I'm kind of left knowing at some point it's going to get me. Because you can't trust those streaks. Okay, that looks nicer. We're getting there. But despite the lack of streak, how are you doing, Aurora? Also, I love, Hannah, that you have nothing planned. I very much approve of that. It did occur to me, I have things to do this weekend, because I want to get on with my last work project. Because it sounds weird, I don't necessarily... Ooh, got a new tool. Customize your world with an item modifier. Okay. I have plenty of time to get this work project done, but in a very strange sense, because it's the last thing I have lined up. I kind of want to get it done quickly, so then I can just focus on other things. So I'm going to work through the weekend, but I realised tomorrow, aka Sunday, I haven't got anything to do other than, choosing to work. And I can't remember the last Sunday I had where there wasn't something I needed to do. There was always somewhere I needed to go, or big plans that meant Sunday was kind of a busy day. And it's quite a novelty to then think, hey, I can just do what I want. So that's going to be nice. I kind of don't like the whole streak thing. Yeah. It's very... Ooh, a duplicator. Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. One of the streamers I watch, they actually got rid of the streaks. Because they said it just felt like it was putting pressure on people, and they didn't like that. And I can see that. Because, yeah, it's a frustrating one when it fails. Or you're there going, I can't lose the streak. Because like when I was at TwitchCon last week, there were times where I was a bit, I'm going to watch this stream in the background on my phone because, I don't want to miss out. Just made a bacon sandwich. Nice. I might do the same later. I don't eat a lot of bacon because quite a lot of the time I'm I don't really eat a lot of meat on my whole, but every once in a while I do like a bit of bacon. I think if you actually put my yearly bacon consumption, it would probably be 2 small packs of bacon a year, if that. But I do quite like it once in a while. It does feel like a bit of a chore to make mistakes. Yeah, it does. And I don't know if that's... I get why the streaks are there, because they're there to kind of make it a big event and encourage everyone to watch streams. And that does work. But yeah, it's a little bit imposing. I know I get a bit fixated on it. So I can entirely see why the streamer I watched just went, yeah, we're not doing that. Just no. Yeah, just no. It's just going to stress people out. We won't do it. I mean, I suppose ultimately, like an annoying amount of things in life, the key is to not let it bother you. But it would absolutely bother me. When I've lost streaks, I'm there going, damn it. And there's one particular streamer I watch, but my streak is like 265. And I'm sure one day something's going to happen that means I lose it. And it's going to bother me. And it shouldn't. It's just a silly number. It's gonna. To be honest, we probably need to go find that radiator rather than clean up the garden, don't we? Just makes me feel like I'm not a real community member when I have a small streak, which is silly. Yeah, because it is so easy to just miss one. And, be there for, say, 90% of the streams, but every once in a while you miss one. And you are absolutely a member of, this community, Drongo's community. Wherever you are, purely by turning up, you're a member of that community. But I do know what you mean. I suppose it kind of encourages us to be a little bit competitive against each other. By being, look at me, I'm a true viewer. So where should we put, are we meant to be redecorating, or are we just meant to be sorting out the radiator situation? So put that there for now. We probably should tidy it, but it's a small place. Okay, what about try and... It doesn't feel like a natural home for it. Oh, is it telling me that's the natural home? That doesn't really look like that would be the natural... That looks like that would be in the way. Maybe we shouldn't judge their decor. I have never played a house flipper game before, so I have to admit, I don't know if we're meant to be following a certain pattern, or just experimenting, or anything really. I think this table definitely needs to be... Oh, we just want it to go there. Okay. This is remastered. Yeah, it is. I haven't played the original one. But luckily I got a code for this one, so I thought I'd see what it's like. And I'm intrigued so far. Even if I'm there going, what did you do with your day of the game? Ooh, hey, we got a tablet. What did you do with your day of gaming? And I'd be there going, I tried to find a radiator. I see, okay. That's what we're looking. Do we want large or small? From my experience of plumbing, £34 for a radiator is a bit of a bargain. I don't want to sound like that boring person, but... Ooh, we can do actual plumbing, kind of. Oh, this is so much easier than I think a real fitting of a radiator actually is. Hey, we got a radiator. Let's go back and look at the rest of the tablet. Sometimes chilling is the vibe. Yeah. Oh, we still need to clean some more dirt and remove some trash. So hold on, if we do it... Oh, wait. No. No, I don't want to do that. No. Okay, so we need... Where is the rest of the dirt? How do I go back to top view? Where is the rest of the dirt? I mean, it does look pretty clean in here. What happens if we just... Oh, no, we probably don't want to sleep. Yeah, what about if we move some stuff? No, that still looks pretty clean. But yes, chat, when we have an extra day of streaming, we are going to play... I don't know what we're going to play. We'll probably do a poll on Discord to work out what. Just going to sneeze. Or not. Fake sneeze. But we'll probably play something a little bit different. So I think we will have kind of... Because we'll have 4 days to play with. We'll definitely have 2 days of Stardew. Because Stardew is life. Where's my dirt? Oh, is it just that carpet? Oh, I thought the carpet was meant to look like that. I thought it was a shade of grey. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we will definitely have 2 days of Stardew. Okay, we need some trash in here. And then we'll probably have 1 day that's kind of open-ended, depending on the mood of a week. That's not trash. And then I'm a little bit tempted to play something kind of story-focused. Might be quite good. $50 Shades of Dirt. Yeah, I thought it was just a nice shade of grey. Having said that, I'm doing a really bad job of working out where the trash is in here. I'm starting to think this might be just judging my housekeeping skills. When oh, is it bad? Oh, literally that one toilet roll. Okay. Hey, we did a day. Did a day? Did a job. Oh, look at that transformation. Much nicer home. We are all set. Oh, it's very chill. I kind of like it. A bit like when you play a Power Wash Simulator, or even when you play The Sims, there's a tiny part of me in the background that is thinking, I'm playing this when I could actually just be cleaning up my own house. But that would feel like work. This feels like fun. Okay, we are living in squalor. We could just sell, yeah, just sell a bunch of stuff. So it will be all about the money. We'll sell the tools. I'm sure we don't need tools to flip a house. Probably shouldn't have sold the desk. Okay, let's stop selling stuff that we probably need. So chat, what are you... Why were you not... There you go. What are you playing this weekend? I think off stream... I don't actually know what I'm going to be playing. Maybe a bit of Forza Horizon 6. Yeah, you can change the roofs in some houses. I bet you that's a lot simpler than actually fixing a roof. Not to sound cynical. Yeah, I think I'm going to play a bit of Forza. I don't know. That's exhausting. Yeah. This is so much easier than actual cleaning. Right, Caroline Smith wants us to clean the garage. Or garage, depending on your nationality. This garage is a chaotic battleground of dust, grease, and neglected toys. With her husband too busy and her patience worn thin, she needs someone to clean it up carefully. Oh, I don't know if I can do carefully. The tools are strictly off limits. This mess should be handled with caution for everyone's sake. Oh. Okay. I feel like I'm between so many games at the moment. Ooh, what are you playing at the moment, Hannah? I think I need to pick a game and stick with it, because I haven't played anything story-focused in a very long time.
My husband is too busy to deal with the garage.
Whoa, that place is a dump.
But I hate dealing with his toys too. Everything here is so dusty and covered in grease. Letting you handle this seems like the best option. Don't mess with the tools though. He likes them where he can see them.
Okay, that place is squalor. My life is Minecraft. There. We are going to have a Minecraft stream this week. Because I got a very... Should we remove that weed? Yeah. I got a very small sponsorship deal. Through Twitch sponsorships. So, we are going to be playing Minecraft sometime. I haven't worked out when yet. Maybe Monday. We need to pet the dog. Look at him. He's got a little paper boat on his head. Puppy, husky, active person, you say, huh? Then husky would be the perfect fit for you. Do we just get to take the dog? Look at him. These are strong, athletic, and compassionate dogs, but make sure you spend a lot of time with them. They hate loneliness. Personality: helper, rascal, energetic, and he has a hat. Look at him. Oh, we can have a choice of hats. Oh wait, no, that's his office hat. Oh, okay, this dog is fancy. He has hats for different occasions. He's got a hat with a rose on it. Oh, here's a proper little helper pooch there. A very fetching little hat with a bow. There's a new Fallout 76 season, so just continuing with my dailies and weeklies in that. Trying to get 3 characters on WoW to level 90, a bit of Zoo Tycoon and Planet Zoo, and I've been dabbling in my Sims games. That's a lot of games. I want to get back to WoW too, actually. I forgot that. Looks like there are pets in this. Pets with hats. And jobs. Ooh, that's a little bit oversized, not quite festive. Ooh. Witch's hat. Truly proud American hat. We won't go with that. I honestly, it's a little bit basic, but I just love the paper boat hat. It is cute. I like him. Oh, I look so happy. Can we pick it up? Oh, hello. There's not enough room to place. Look at the little... Look, there's a little tail wagging like crazy. He's so cute. I do have one tiny question. He's sitting in this garage. Are we about to dog nap this dog? I'm not saying I won't do it. I'm just a little bit worried that this might not be our dog. But obviously he is now. What else can we do? We can give a treat. We can throw it. Actually looked a little... Oh, that was a bit of a side-eye look. I don't think he liked me throwing that treat to him. Oh. What about fetch? Fetch? No? I've just thrown a ball over there. You don't do fetch. Oh. Hey, Gloel, how are you doing? We have not flipped many houses yet. To be honest, I don't know what I'm doing, but I do want this dog. Even if he doesn't play fetch. Oh no, he is not a dog that does fetch, is he? No. No, he has no interest. What about treat? Ooh, Ooh, why is he so... He doesn't like treats either, does he? He's a little bit side-eye-ish about. I'm feeling a tiny bit judged by a very cute thing. What about casual tug of war? Okay. Is tag of war? Is there an actual war involved in this tug? Got this. He is a stubborn little pooch. Hey, good job. Anyway, I'm gonna pick him up. Picking him up is my favourite thing. Look at the way that little tail wags. He does not have a name. I don't know yet how to name him. Still a little bit worried we're kidnapping him from this home. Can we name him? Oh, there we go. We can name him. Chat, what should we name him? Before we, yeah. Have a look at that precious little face. What should we call him? Bearing in mind, I think he is a little bit stubborn because he's not so fussed about fetch. I mean, with that face, he can do what he likes. I don't think he's a big fan of fetch. Ooh, donut. I like that. Donut could be nice. Bobby. See, the weird thing with Bobby is that is the name of the rescue dog that, if the house hadn't been a disaster, might have been my dog. But we could call them Bobby as a tribute. Can we call him Bobby Donut? Because every dog deserves... Yeah, let's call him Bobby Donut. We have Bobby Donut. I'm going to have one more go at fetch. I'm going to see if I have to kind of get him kind of excited for this. He does not want to know, does he? No. Oh, it's okay, Bobby Donut. You don't need to love fetch. Not every dog loves fetch. There's my mop. Ooh, no, not the camera. Oh, my mop is under construction. Okay. Full name, yeah, Bobby Donut. Bobby Donut the First. You were psychic with Bobby, yeah. I'm very pleased that at least the week after we worked out that we weren't in the right position in life to get Bobby, he did get adopted, and the rescue place put a picture up of the new owner, and she looked like kind of a perfect fit, you know, a better fit than me. It was a kind of newly retired woman who was clearly going to devote her life to Bobby. I said to my partner the other day, if we had a Chow Chow, what would you call it? And straight away he said, Donny Chow Chow. And I think that's one of the greatest names I've ever heard. I love that. I love Donny Chow Chow. You have to do that. I think I've said this a few times, but I still I want to either call the dog Pedro Pascal or Roy Kent, as in the character in Ted Lasso. And in both cases, I'm left thinking, I'm fairly confident, given the area I live in, if I shout Pedro in a park, probably nobody is going to come round the corner. If I shout Roy, I'm going to have so many old people, just old men go, hey, what? Why are you shouting my name? Okay, let's move these bikes a little bit. Oh, do those bikes need... Oh no, they're just meant to look like that. I'm not sure if they need a cleaning. This is weirdly satisfying. It is very power simulator-ish, where it's just nice to see things cleaned, even though I'm there thinking there are so many things I should be cleaning in my house. Obviously, I vote for the name Pedro. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Pedro. Because also, how many dogs are you ever going to come across called Pedro? I think that would be a good fit. One day. I mean, hopefully in a little while when... actually, no, we need to clean up more than move it. When the plasterer comes around later today, if I'm really lucky, he's going to have good news. That basically means we'll actually be able to get those walls in my office plastered. And then once those walls are plastered, basically everything else should come together quite quickly. And then the house might actually be... I won't say finished, because that would... Finished is going to take a lot more effort and a lot more work. But... it would definitely be in a position where I think the dog would actually be able to be in the future. I think Pedro Pascal himself would love that a dog was named after him. There's a recent interview he did where they unleashed a lot of puppies upon him. Highly recommend giving that a watch. Oh, I need to look that up. I do. Absolutely need to do that. We have a UV flashlight. Oh, we're going to see some disturbing stains, chat. Flash for UV light to temporarily expose stains and blast through your cleaning tasks. I'm scared as to what we're going to see. Oh, yeah, I see. What was I going to say? Actually, hold on. Just need to double check something, chat. Yeah, I need to look up that video. That's not what I'm looking up now. I'm just double checking something on my phone. There you go. We're good. Suddenly realised I hadn't checked my notifications and I thought I might be going, the plaster's coming round later, and he might have messaged me and gone, I'm coming round now. Yeah, I need to look up that Pedro Pascal video. That's the thing, could I make Pedro the puppy go viral? Ooh. Wait, no, because remember, we want to see Bobby Donut. Bobby Donut does have a very stubborn face, doesn't he? I mean, he's adorable, but he looks like he's going, I know my own mind. You will not make me do anything I do not want to do. Oh, clean my window. Hey, Wit, how are you doing? Are you about to uncover a murder site? I am a little bit worried I might, because why do we need that UV light? I've hired cleaners. They don't have UV lights as standard. Ooh. Oh, this is satisfying. I mean, that window is disgusting, but it is super satisfying. Probably the people love a viral cat dog. Yeah. I'm thinking Pedro the puppy with a Grogu next to him, maybe? Obviously, I'm not getting the dog for viral reasons. But, yeah, it's nice to be able to go, look, this is my puppy. Are we completely done? Oh, yeah. Oh, we probably shouldn't be... I mean, it doesn't work like that, but I'm worried I'm going to be spreading stains. Let's see what their house is like, though. It's quite nice. I'm not sure about the colour of the walls. It looks pretty nice otherwise. That sofa could be comfier. Also, I'm intrigued by the TV placement, because the sofa is there, but the TV is there. How are they watching that TV? They're not enjoying that. They are constantly like that to try and watch the TV. Bathroom with a washing machine. Very American. Child's bedroom with... That is a painful looking mattress. That's like a prison level mattress. I mean, it's got a cute design on it. That is thin. Oh, actually, oh wait, no, is that the quilt? Is that the quilt cover? Yeah, maybe the other... Yeah, okay, that's slightly better. Hey, cute little rabbit, have you seen things? Should we flash the UV light around? Where's my UV light? Oh, thank God, this room is clear. We don't have to worry. So their living room is basically a kitchen diner all in one. Okay, I'm definitely judging that TV placement then. Yeah. Oh wait, what's in here? Another bed with a very small mattress. Let's make the bed for him there. Oh, imagine a life where making the bed was that simple. Because does anyone else find when you change the bed, not so much make the bed, but yeah, when you're changing the sheets, do you find you just get lost in them? And it is somehow, I'm there thinking, I can build a PC and I get lost in changing the sheets. Why? How does that work? Oh, another bathroom. Okay, well, we're done now. We've judged. Changing the bed is such a chore. It really is, isn't it? It's just, I don't understand why it's so hard. Yeah, it looks a lot better. We are kidnapping their puppy, though. I mean, the game has basically told us to kidnap the puppy. I can't change a double bed on my own. They need to send out a search bar. Yeah, same. It's just... why is it so hard? And I've been doing it for years. It's not like, we've all been doing it for a very long time at this point. Why does it not get easier? Because a lot of things, the more you do it, like say washing up dishes and things, you start learning the best techniques. Even if it's, leave that in soak, that kind of thing. Changing the bed is just, it never gets easier. And I don't know why. It's why? Why are there not better ways of doing it? Sanction puppy napping. Yeah, I think they left the puppy for us to take. I mean, they were living in squalor. Have you noticed that by using the gallery tab on the tablet, you can choose any image from your hard disk and use it as a poster or picture to hang onto the wall? Oh, so basically we can show off and go, look how good we are. We, by the way, are living in squalor. We are not in a position to judge. So hold on, just going to clean this up a bit. It's like any tradesperson will tell you, they're too busy doing things on other people's houses, and then they totally forget to look after their own house. Oh. We'll probably learn how to fix that. Okay, well, let's go back to the job. We did a little bit. I like this chat. It's kind of calming. A heated argument. He knows his rights and he's not afraid to use them. Oh god, this is the male Karen, isn't it? If his home's heating fails again, he's moving in with you. You are not moving into my shack. Threat or promise, hard to say. Better get things in order before conventional methods give way to his methods. I'm being threatened.
I'll have you know I am aware of my rights as a consumer.
Oh, he's one of those.
If conventional methods don't work, I have my ways. The moment I feel cold at home, I'm moving in with you. And believe me, you don't want that.
You are not moving in with me. I barely have a bed. Okay. Garden's quite nice. He does maintain his garden. So, what's the issue? Oh, you need radiators, of course. Sorry, that was kind of obvious, wasn't it? You name it, I do it. It's such a simple mini game, but weirdly I find it satisfying. Oh yeah, we can upgrade. I forgot to upgrade stuff. Where are we at? Is it perks? Probably. New perk after full assembly of devices, plastering holes in the walls. Ooh, but we haven't done any plastering yet. Whatever. Fade. Mounting. Cleaning. See some dirt on the mini-map. 25% faster cleaning. Or a good mop. I love the mini games in this. I only ever played the first House Flipper. Well, this is the remastered version of the first one, so presumably that's how it is. I'm sure I remember seeing, I think it was So Everdream last night was saying that the second one is a little bit underbaked still. I think he still preferred the first one. We're just picking random perks while I don't even know what I'm doing yet. Increase planting speed. Yeah, let's go that. Okay. Well, you've got a radiator there, so you're all good. No cleaning for us today. All radiators, all of the time. You've got quite a big house. Oh, there we go. I think I just played the vanilla House Flipper, so it was kind of lacking in split. There. I know the remaster only came out, I think it might have been yesterday. So I was very pleasantly surprised to get a code. On the other hand, I'm not quite sure how many people are streaming it, so they might just be pleased there are people. But I like it. Oh, you can buy tower radiator mount. I'm going to sound very kind of old about this. When I stayed at an Airbnb a few months ago, they had a towel radiator so that you could put the towels on it and it warmed it up. Yeah, warmed up the towels. I would love that. I do not have the room in my bathroom for such a thing, but I would really like that. Having said that, do we have a towel radiator? Oh yeah, we do. Oh no, that's the system. No, we don't want that. Mountable tower radiator, yeah, that's exactly what they had in my Airbnb, and I thought, oh, that would be lovely, just to have warm towels all the time. But we haven't really got a room, haven't really got the money. It felt like one of those little things that I bet enriches your life so much. And this miserable guy who's basically threatened to move in with me if I don't do a good job, he gets it. Yeah, we need a sink. Hold on, chat. Just need to double check who is at the door. In case the plasterer's turned up very early. No, he hasn't. That's good. Oh, it's pouring with rain. Lovely. How's the weather where... Ooh, we get colours. How is the weather where you are, chat? Because my weather has gone straight back to the world is ending when there was a heat wave only a week ago. What about... That's not really changing the colour, is it? Am I missing a bit? Is it... Oh, is it that bit? Oh, it's the tap. Got it. Yeah, let's go with that. A little bit gold. Cool and overcast here, and that's honestly fine by me. Yeah, I'm glad it's not hot. But the rain kind of sucks. First I need to unscrew the pipe cap. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough, game. You did tell me that. Yeah, I'm very pleased it's not 30 centigrade anymore, because that was a lot. Good. Look at me, I can do plumbing. If only plumbing was this easy. I say that actually there are quite a lot of parts. Yeah, it's not easy. we got a skill point. I think we did everything too. Which means he's not going to move in with us in that weird threatening way he was going to. Let's upgrade our handyman skills. What about... we'll get better at painting. We made £633 and 5 pence. Okay, I need to retrain. I need to retrain as a plumber. Here's a nice house for a very miserable person. Here's a small bathroom there. I will give him that. Okay, on to the next one. Because I think some of this stuff we're going to have to fix. Oh, actually we can clean that. I think some of the stuff we're going to have to wait till we unlock more tools. Because for instance, we can't replaster or paint right now. Can we fix that? Not really. Okay. Yeah, let's just go back to... it's giving train spotting vibes. Not the hobby as in the film. I do have questions why our job is to make everything look so nice and we live in this. Washing machine in the bathroom always feels wild. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, there's a very American thing where that's what they do, and I don't get it. No, it's just... I suppose it makes sense to put all the plumbing in one place, but also... no. Just no. But I suppose if you say to an American, oh, my washing machine's in my kitchen, that sounds weird to them. Art in every corner. After years of routine, she's embracing bold self-expression. Her living room is the first canvas. The vision can be described as a mix of a fearless design and that certain je ne sais quoi. Time to reflect her daring new spirit in every corner. So are we painting? Maybe?
Bonjour!
Hello.
Oh, I am so excited to embark on this journey. Self-discovery? Oh, it's a wonderful thing.
She's insufferable, isn't she? You can tell.
Stifling my creative spirit for all these years. I want to create a space that's bold and decisive, just like the new me. Please, give my room that certain
Someone is at the
je ne
front
sais
door.
quoi.
Well, as long as she's happy. You received a paint roller. Congratulations, you've unlocked a new tool. There we go, we can paint. I mean, if she's truly got kind of self, you know, she's discovering herself and things, surely she'd prefer it if she did the painting. Oh, and we've got to repair an electrical outlet. Probably that one. Wait, no, we can't use that. What am I looking for? We haven't repaired an electrical outlet before. Let's move that out of the way. Did this one? Might just trash them close. Let's put that back. Pretend I didn't do that. Oh, is it this? Oh. Game, give me guidance. I'm just looking for electricity at this point. Do we actually have the tools to... Hold on. Oh, our camera. Maybe we don't... I do painting. Painting will be easier. Paint with the colours Amaranth, Adventure and Grey. Oh, so we don't get much of a choice then. Okay. Let's buy it. We got it. Oh, should we not be covering all the sides and stuff with protective things? This is not how you should paint in life, chat. You should be covering things and maybe move a TV. Oh, this is way easier than actual painting, though. Some of the aesthetic choices in this are different. Yeah. I think we're going to go with this as like a feature wall. Make sure it's really distracting when you're watching TV. I'm so worried about that TV. Wish it was this easy to paint IRL. Yeah. Because look, we don't even have to remove anything. Because half the time the painting is the easy bit. Not that it's easy, but it's easier than the bit where you have to set up the whole room, remove everything, cover everything in plastic, all that stuff. Yeah, the actual prep is so annoying. Or if you get really fancy, being all so, should we do another wall? Yeah, you start taping little bits to the side to keep everything very clean. I just got a house flipper for sale free on Steam. Oh, nice, Rimbello. How you doing? I like it. I mean, it's very chill. But that's the thing. It feels like it's a nice game if you kind of want to break from anything that's too speedy or high intensity. Do not like this colour though. I like bright colours, but this is a little bit bold. Painting, look how easy that is. I bet you we can even speed up painting. 25, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, how has your week gone, Rimbello? I mean, in many ways, this feels like the perfect Saturday morning game because it is just so calm. It actually makes Stardew seem stressful. The only thing is, it does take a while to paint this room. So we are at 36%. It feels like I've been doing a lot of painting. I'm worried we didn't paint behind the fridge there. Still, that's for a future homeowner's problem. Ooh, are we out of paint? Nope, that is not what I wanted. That. There we go. Okay, so we need more paint. Not pantry. That will be weird. Okay, thank you. Oh, should we get a large? Do we need a large actually as we're kind of halfway done? Probably not. Alright, Pride weekend, so we'll be meeting some friends to watch the parade a bit later. Thankfully nothing happens early, so I can relax from that. Oh, that's good. Hope you have a good time with Pride. My local area, we had our Pride weekend, weirdly not in Pride month. We had it a couple of weeks ago, so we had it in May. It looked like a really good event. I didn't get a go, but it looked good. I know usually it's a good thing for the area to kind of appreciate. If nothing else, it annoys the haters, so that's good. Chat, guess what you're doing? You're watching paint dry. So am I. Just think, once upon a time we thought games were going to take us to whole new worlds and we'd get to experience things we could never possibly do in life. And here we are, watching somebody paint. Not artistically, just literally paint a wall. Hey Mel, how are you doing? How has your Saturday been? I think it's a little bit bright for my tastes, but it's very easy to paint. Actually, no, we're gonna do. Should we color wash it or no? We need to still paint something in grey, so we'll probably do the ceiling in grey. Offset it a little bit. Oh, look at that! We're not even getting any paint on my sofa. Been good, just a bit lazy. I'm so sleepy. Oh, that's exactly how Saturday should be. Okay, so we did need the large can. You live, you learn. Yeah, I'm glad you had a nice sleepy Saturday. More Saturdays should be like that. I'm doing good. I'm still tired from TwitchCon. I mean, I suppose I got back very late Monday night and I didn't really stop doing much of anything all week, but I keep needing naps and it's a little bit irritating. But I think eventually my energy levels will come back. We started a little bit early with a stream today because hopefully, and somewhat appropriately given what we're doing, hopefully the plaster is going to come around in a couple of hours or so. And then hopefully I can get somewhere with getting my home office sorted out. I don't think his plastering and painting is going to be quite as easy as this though. If it is, he needs to charge less. Hey, Miss Rachie, how are you doing? The flipping is... We haven't actually done any flipping yet, but I have enjoyed decorating and stuff. It's a very chill game. It's kind of like Power Simulator, but somehow more relaxing. I think it is almost lulling me. I've been trying really hard to stay up later, but it's 8 PM and I really want to go to bed. That's okay, I know people that go to bed about that kind of time. Not old people, actual people. I think ideally for me, my ideal going to bed is like 9:30. I think that's probably the peak time for me. I don't always manage it, but I think that's usually where I'm at my best. Oh, we don't need to paint the ceiling. Oh, okay. We got paint left over. Can I sell it? I don't know. Let's just step away. Because yesterday I stayed awake until gone midnight because there's the Summer Game Fest announcements. And I wanted to see what was going to get announced. I could have looked this morning, but yeah. I got caught up in my hype and watched some people stream it. And I didn't go to bed till about well past midnight. And to be honest, it's hitting me a bit hard already. Hey Luminary, how are you doing? It's hard and it's cold and my bed is warm and cheaper than the heat. Yeah, exactly. You're going into winter, so this is the time to just hibernate. I watched Summer Game Fest. Anything catch your eye? Literally just the third part of Final Fantasy VII. That which was literally at the end of the whole thing. I was watching it on Redwood's stream, And basically everyone in the chat was, yeah, this looks okay. This looks okay. This might not be, nah, I don't really care about this. For an hour and 45 minutes, and then it was, and here's the last game. And then that was when we were all finally, oh good, Final Fantasy VII, at last. So it was a weird one in that it was pretty underwhelming until the end. How do I fix the electrical? Is that a thing I can do, or have I not learnt how to do it? I'm alright. I woke up early with a sore throat, so I sound husky. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope the sore throat eases off. I liked the look of a Witchy Amsterdam game, and Guild Wars 3 and Loftia. I managed to miss Loftia then. I played a little bit of the beta of Loftia, and I liked that. And I obviously blinked at some point, or maybe I fell asleep. I don't know. I missed that. The Amsterdam game looks interesting. I want to see more of what is involved with it. I loved how peak Amsterdam-ish it was. Like, they really wanted to drill home. This is Amsterdam. With every, you know, here's a windmill. Here's a canal. But yeah, Guild Wars. I've never really played Guild Wars. So this might be a good opportunity for me to play. I think I own the second one. Yeah, but it did look good. And I always like an MMO. Chat, how do I repair the electrical outlet? I want to complete. Maybe, I reckon I need to unlock something. Because it hasn't taught me how to do any electrical stuff. So I'm wondering if maybe I should have already done this somewhere else. But I don't know. Yeah, because otherwise I've done my painting. Loftia could have been on another showcase, to be fair. They blur into one sometimes. Yeah, there are a lot of showcases at the moment, aren't there? Because there's an Xbox One in the next few days. There was a Wholesome one. Oh no, the Wholesome one's tonight. There's a Nintendo Direct too, isn't there? I don't know. It's that time of year, isn't it? Where it's here are all of the showcases. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's not the kind of electricals I was looking for. Cool stuff, but not what I was looking for. Small old TV. No, I don't think I will. Thank you. They've got a guinea pig enclosure. It is £436.59. My guinea pigs are a little bit expensive. They're not normally £436.59. Yeah, I think when we go back to the shack, we are going to spend £436.59 on a cute burly guinea pig enclosure. That's so expensive. I have a funny story to share about the Final Fantasy VII announcement. No spoilers for me. I told some of my friends in the stream that if the Final Fantasy VII trailer was announced in Summer Game Fest, I'd eat an entire Black Forest Gatto on stream. Oh, good luck, Luminary. Good luck. That was a bold thing to gamble. Yeah, we gotta buy it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Wholesome one. Keen to see what there is. Wait, no, we're staying. Sorry, I wanted to say hi to the squirrel. Hi, squirrel. Also, I don't want to be that person, but that Audi is parked very poorly. Because that is clear, you know, what is it doing? It's kind of part on the road. I think that might be a pavement or sidewalk. What is it planning to do there? Okay, one final see if I can work out what to do with repairing the outlet. I don't know. To be honest, the electric seemed to work. I'm gonna be sick for day. Yeah. The driver parked like me and I can't even drive. Yeah, the driving skills are not the best, or at least the parking skills are not the best for. Okay, I'm just looking around. It's kind of obvious. Do you even lift? Yeah. I'm just lifting a fridge freezer, like it is nothing. Oh, will you not let me put it back? Oh, wait there. There we go. So, what do we get here? Okay, that's a bit of output, right? Oh, can we just pick it up? That's not really repairing it, is it? Hold on, plant. Move aside. See, it seems like we should be able to click that, but we can't. So I'm wondering if we just haven't learnt that ability. Because look, we have got quite a few locked things. Okay, we better put the plant back. Plant, you did fit here. Go green. You're a plant, it's your destiny. There we go. So how do we finish early? Oh, well, teleport took us there. Yeah, because we haven't really fulfilled enough to just finish. We'll say progress. It's a yes game. I'm very lucky, but luck it let me have a code for this game. I kind of like it. I have to admit, it is so chill. I think it's actually making me more tired. It feels like a game I might play kind of... Actually, no. Let's have a look. Let's see what's in my browser. Ooh, houses. We are not in that position. Oh, but we were going to buy the guinea pig enclosure. I don't know where we're going to put the guinea pig enclosure. Let's buy a radiator for now. Oh, we haven't got room for it again. Nope, not now. Yeah, it feels like the kind of game you play when you're unwinding for the day. Oh, they do have a cheaper guinea pig house. Oh. Oh, that's very old-fashioned. No, we can't do that. We need to buy the good one. Look at that. That is... Mouse and Bear would adore that. They do actually have quite a similar setup to that. But they only have one ramp to go up, and then it's only that kind of area. We do have a couple of tunnels, though. It did not cost £436. I am very pleased to say, because... no. Okay, we'll go with a nice simple one. Oh, we can change the mattress colour. To make it vibrant. No, that wood looks a little bit cheap. Yeah, that works. Light pine. Yeah, and we'll go with that. I have no idea where we're going to put this. It might have to live outside. Pro tip, chat. Don't really keep guinea pigs outside. You can, but I don't really recommend it. It can be risky. I mean, particularly this one. There is no roof. A predator is going to get them. Also, think about it, we don't actually have guinea pigs. We just have the enclosure. But we bought this, so this is an aspirational step forward. The guinea pig mansion. It is. And one day we will make our shack bigger or buy a new house just so the guinea pigs can thrive. I'm not fussed about us living in a shack, but the guinea pigs deserve better. But yeah, generally, don't keep guinea pigs outside. Particularly if they have no roof. Because bad things are going to happen. But also, it gets really cold, or it can get really hot, or, keep them indoors. My guinea pigs live next door to the kitchen in a little utility room. And they have a good life. Because the key thing with them living next door to the kitchen is they can hear everything that's going on around them. Crucially, it means they can hear when the fridge opens, which we are very excited about. But also, it just means they get to be part of the family, rather than if they lived outside, they might not. They'd feel a little bit... It's like how years ago people used to keep dogs outside. If you don't do that, let them be a member of the family. Anyway, princess on the way. A little princess is arriving soon and her room needs to be just perfect. A sweet pink paradise with all the toys a growing child could want. She needs a cozy, playful space full of love. Her parents can't wait to join in on my fun. Okay, let's see if we can do this. In chat, I hope you're having a nice morning. Thank you for your patience for the stream starting a little bit earlier than usual.
Hi there, and welcome to our safe haven. It's about to get a lot more busy.
Ooh, that's messy.
We're preparing for the arrival of our princess. We picked out the cutest shade of pink for her bedroom.
Oh, this kid's gonna end up a spoilt brat. I can feel it.
Don't forget about the toys. They are crucial to a child's development. Can't wait to play with her myself.
I mean, I am all for making this house a really nice home for a family, but there's the way he keeps calling her the princess that makes me think this kid is going to get away with literally everything. But hey, I mean, I am judging. I was going to say, I'm not judging. I am absolutely judging. But yeah, it's not my problem. I'm just making my house look nice. I actually quite like the orange. I mean, they don't, and yeah, they're the boss. I quite like the orange. It would suit a guinea pig mansion, just saying. There is the downside to this game is slowly reminding me of all the things I really need to do around my own house. Not that it looks this bad. Oh, it is cleaning. Felt like it wasn't going anywhere, but it, okay, you just have to kind of be stubborn. There's some nasty mould. So yeah, chat, this is a nice game. From what I remember, it is quite expensive in remastered form. I can't remember what price it. Hold on, let's have a quick look. I know when I looked it up, yeah, it was a bit. That's quite a lot. Okay, it is. Ooh, in the UK, it is £41.99. That's expensive. You can get various discounts depending on what. Yeah, there's that weird bundle thing they always have on Steam where things are cheaper because you already own X game or whatever. That is quite expensive. But on the other hand, you do get all the DLC. Yeah, all the DLC you would have ordinarily had to pay for. But it's quite a lot, isn't it? I mean, when you think £41 on Steam tends to go quite far. So that's, yeah. I like it. Is it £41 good? Yeah. Yeah, fan sticks. Me too. Yeah. I'm doing this while thinking all I'm really doing is procrastinating because I should absolutely be cleaning up the house. I haven't cleaned up the house in a little bit. And it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not like this. But it's kind of, it's built up. It's those little things. Yeah, nothing major, but that bit where you start going, that kitchen side is okay. It's not quite as clean as it could be. I don't have dirt down the walls. I do have standards. Probably need to clean my windows too. Ooh, my windows are not that dirty though. I want to know what this gadget is though. I like this gadget. That's a hard-working gadget. Because I'd just be using elbow grease. Oh, look how satisfying that is though. Did we do it? Oh, probably missed it. It is a little bit tricky to see which bits you haven't done. I'm sure Karcher do a variation of that gadget. Yeah, they might do. Don't say that. I'm going to get tempted to be really middle-aged and buy one purely because it looks fun. Windows do need a clean, man. I have a Roomba run. Does that count? Absolutely. Yeah, that counts. Oh, that window's not clean. Okay. Which bits are not cleaned? We definitely got the top. Oh, there's a tiny. Okay, there's a tiny little bit that I never even saw. Okay. Karcher is S tier cleaning tool. Yeah, they are. You would not believe how much, chat, I am now really tempted after the stream or in a break to go Google and see if I can buy something like this. Because it would be nice to have clean windows. And this is so satisfying. And obviously it's going to be 100 times the work that this is. But clean windows. Okay, we still... Oh, I was going to say, where's the dirt? And then went, yeah. The window vacuum is a scam. I bought one for it, easy cleaning windows. It only sucks up the water, so you still have to wet wipe, and instead of using a rubber rim and a towel, you use this thing. Absolutely no benefit. Oh. I suppose that's the thing with a lot of the gadgets, isn't it? Sometimes it's just easy, yeah. It's a bit of a scam of, hey, if you spend small fortune on this tool, it will make cleaning so much easier, and in reality, you just need to clean. As in, half of it is, you can just do it with quite basic tools, but you need to actually do it. Is this water? Must be water, right? Oh wait, no, that's trash. Oh, there's the dirt. Cleaning in 2026? I wouldn't be able to stop. Hey, Reb. Don't buy this thing, to be fair. I think that's the thing. In a loosely related way, it's like how whenever you want to, say, when I want to get fit and healthy, you see so many gimmicky things, and in reality, it's you turn up to the gym, you do the same thing quite a lot of times, you add to the weights, and so forth, until one day, it's all pretty good. I think cleaning's like that. It's turning up is half the battle. Because we're all sitting here thinking, I should really clean. Where's my dirt? No, is there... Oh, is it the... Yeah, actually turning up is the tricky part. Clean dirt, 99... Oh, this is going to be like when I play Crime Scene Cleaner. Well, we're going to paint. Maybe we can paint over the dirt. Don't do that, chat. Okay, deep breath. Painting's going to take a while. Actually, it's not too bad. Do the thing, keep doing the thing, get better at the thing, rock that thing. Yeah. So much of life is that. The tricky bit is the doing the thing. I do think a robot Hoover would solve a lot of my issues. They can be very good. I had one years ago. Not because I bought it, because I got sent it through work. And it was very good, but I haven't got the right layout in my house. I have too many kind of narrow doorways, and it would get stuck. Also, I think it works better if you've got a lot of hard floors. We've got a few too many carpets that would kind of catch out. Having said that, that was about 10 years ago, so I'm guessing robot Hoovers are a lot better than they used to be. But I can't change the layout of the house, so that's what's going to let it down for me. My vacuum robot also wet wipes. Ooh, that is useful. It's been a lifesaver. Still got to manually vacuum and wipe once every while, but with the cats, the robot runs 3 times a week. No way I do that. Oh, that is useful. I do have a lot of hard floors and a lot of flat carpet. Oh, that's a good one. I've got some fluffy carpet. And at least the one I had didn't handle fluffy carpets amazingly. It was okay, but never quite did it as well as if I just vacuumed myself. I have a really good vacuum now though, because when I got back from the house being rewired, I looked at the electricians weren't incredibly messy, but I looked at there was still a fair amount of mess, and I walked into the house and then just went, current vacuum's not going to deal with this, and went straight out and bought a Henry Hoover, and I am a total Henry Hoover convert. They're bulkier and not quite as convenient as like before I had a cordless Shark, but the power, they just suck everything up so well. It was that level where I wanted to take before and after pictures because it looked so much better with relatively little effort. It was very satisfying. Definitely works best on hard floors, but it's okay-ish for carpets these days. The shorter the fabric strings on my carpet, the better. That sounds good. I think at some point in the future I'll try another one. Henrys have not managed to convince me yet. That's fair. I think there's kind of pros and cons. Ultimately, there is no one perfect vacuum cleaner. At least not in my experience. Years ago I had a Dyson and that was kind of useless because it got clogged up so easily. Pet hair, my hair, just... Hey Slugnatius, how are you doing? Is this still the right shade, or... I think I'm getting pink blind. Let me look cute. Oh yeah, I do love the googly eyes of my Henry Hoover. It definitely gives him a personality. My ma has a Shark robot Hoover, also mops the floor. Very jealous. Oh, I've heard about those. They do so. I would love that for the kitchen. Because the kitchen floor, it just feels like just by existing, the kitchen floor gets filthy. And I don't really understand why it gets filthy so easily. But it is annoying. Not bad. It's still early here, so I might lie down for a bit again. Haven't decided yet. You get that lie down. That is what the weekend is for. I'm very anti the idea of people that get all, oh, I've got to be really productive at the weekend. No, you don't. The weekend is there to rest. If you want to be productive, go for it. But rest is productive. She says painting the wall of a fake house. My bathroom needs decorating at the moment, and what am I doing? Am I decorating my bathroom, or am I playing a game where I'm decorating somebody else's living room? Actually, bedroom. I want a robot like that. By red, I can't get one until I no longer have my cat who throws up wet messes. Oh yeah, that could go badly wrong. I have seen that. I have seen the YouTube videos. Do we have to do the ceiling as well? God, Dyson, changed the battery twice already. Other than that, it kind of does its job. So relatively happy, but not at that price. Dysons are an alarming price. I mean, Shark are also pretty expensive, but it's a whole different... I don't think ceiling counts, but never mind. Yeah, Dyson are a whole different level of pricey. At least Shark, you can usually get a kind of special offer if you kind of look around. Oh, it was here. My bad. In theory, the robot detects that. In reality, I sometimes have to clean up a mess after. Do you think, as for professionals we are, do you think if we're going to hit 100% without doing the ceiling, can I just leave half a ceiling like that? Or is that rude? Yeah, I don't have to. I have done 100% of it, but also a little part of me feels like it would be a bit rude to leave that ceiling like that. but who cares? How often do we all deal with tradespeople that leave things not so good? Can I... Where's the rest of my dirt anyway? There's 1% of dirt left. Let's move you. Where's my 1% of dirt? I mean, my kid's not going to look up at the ceiling, are they? It'll be fun. A legit min-max. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna... Oh! It's there. How am I meant to see that? How? I don't know if I can... No, I'm gonna have to paint the rest of the ceiling. I feel bad. I feel bad for the game characters, who aren't even real people. Let's colour wash. If you're gonna do a job, you should do it right. There you go, that didn't take long. Okay. Right, we need to buy a baby cot, a bookcase cowl, that sounds very IKEA-ish, a cabinet with a changing table, and a light-coloured... I never know how to pronounce... Well, two of those. Poof, probably. I miss the Pavlov Ching that Power Wash Sim gives you when you finish a surface. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I miss that. There isn't quite that level of satisfaction here. Let's see, paint. I think Dyson is one of the few brands I simply refuse to buy. Any particular reason, Reb? I mean, I did back in the day, and then I've just found better ones. Better models. If we said a baby cop, we could buy a baby cop. I mean, that baby's not going to get into... Ooh, no, we've got gender roles here. Baby cop. Baby cop for a boy. Baby cop for a girl. Neutral coloured. Well, we're going to go neutral, because... No. Yeah, let's go white. Do you know how fast you were going? Yeah, exactly. The baby cop can be there going, hey, baby. Yeah, we're going neutral. I'm not a fan of it being quite so pink anyway, but pink for a princess, according to the person at the start. Bookcase cow. Oh, that is very IKEA. That looks like the kind of thing I need in my office. Okay, where should we put it? Put it there next for radio. Okay. Cabinet with changing table. Yep, that looks like a cabinet with a changing table. We're going to go orange, so we're neutral. I'm going to stick it over by the electrical socket, but I'm sure that's fine. And we need a light coloured poof. Oh, that looks fun. Oh, we probably shouldn't go white, because a baby's going to crawl all over that. That's not going to stay white for long, is it? What about... tuna? Ooh, no. We'll go grassy. I have those words. I have those same shelves in my 3 seasons room. Nice. But yeah, what is a 3 seasons room? Is it as obvious as there is one season of the year that you do not go anywhere near that room. Pick the most baby poo colour for maximum stain hiding. Well, that can be green though, can't it? Don't look at me, I'm not an expert. Slugnacious will be. Okay, let's get the UV light out. Let's open the correct part of the UV light. Oh, that will do it. Oh, so that's how you get into top down. Where's the rest of it? Oh. The dirt is kind of weird clear. It's definitely not, dirt-wise, it's not as satisfying as Power Wash Sim. Which is a strange sentence when you're just going, dirt-wise, it could be better. Yeah, it needs that little cha-ching. Maybe it's behind here. Yeah, there we go. A three-season room is a versatile home addition, also known as a sunroom, solarium, or enclosed porch, designed primarily for use during the spring, summer, and fall. Oh, the name is a lie. It's spring now, and it was 40 degrees in it yesterday, and 37 degrees as early as April. It's basically 1 to 2 seasons room. I'd never heard of a 3-season room until I moved to this house in 2024, so it's not a common American thing either. It sounds a bit like in the UK we have a conservatory. But it's basically a greenhouse attached to your house. And then, yeah, you can't use it in the winter. I know this from harsh experience, because years ago, whenever I saw my aunt and uncle at Christmas, they would still try and use the conservatory, and you would just freeze to death in it. It was just so cold, because it's not designed for winter use. So yeah, I think that's probably our name for that. Ooh, brown stuff. Brown stuff never feels good. I suppose on the plus side, unlike Power Wash Simulator, you can do stuff like stand on a windowsill, and you don't end up, you're not power washing, so stuff isn't going flying through the air because you're doing stuff. It's brutal. It got down to 0 degrees this winter. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a conservatory here. I mean, at least in the UK, I think we're a little bit overrated just because we never have the weather to truly enjoy them. I'm convinced a lot of the time the British ideas of what would be great, we kind of forget what our weather is. Because I see so many people I know go mad with spending an absolute fortune on very intricate and great looking garden furniture. And then they get to use it like 3 times because the weather is never quite good enough. It's very aspirational, but it's aspirational for the weather rather than, income. Part of the problem is it's above I don't know what to call it. Kind of like a crawl space, but with a door. Oh. But the door is broken and lets all the outside air in. So the 3-season room gets hot and cold. Oh yeah, that's not ideal. By the way, chat, talking of house renovations and stuff, it is 11:35 AM here, so it's still morning. But I know the plaster is meant to be coming early afternoon, which is a kind of, it could be midday, it could be 1 PM, it could be 2 PM. What I'm saying is, there is a chance that in about 30 minutes time I will have to end the stream abruptly. Because basically my plan, because I didn't want to miss out on streaming today, is when the doorbell goes, I'm going to take my leave quickly and go, this was great, I have to go now. So if that happens, I'm going to be back Monday. We're going to have Stardew on Monday. Maybe a little bit of Minecraft, because I'm very lucky that I got a little bit of a sponsorship thing for Minecraft. And also I'll be posting my schedule for the week on Discord tomorrow. And it's going to be good. We're going to be adding a stream day. So I'm going to be streaming on a Friday. So the usual weekly schedule will be Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But this coming week there won't be a stream on Thursday. You can see why I need to post the schedule. But anyway, short version is there is a chance in 30 or so minutes I've gotta go. But hopefully he's going to have good news for me, and then we can start actually getting somewhere with me having a home office, which is going to make streaming so much simpler for me. The area under the 3-season room was also DIY. Oh no. Or built by a bad contractor and doesn't have proper support beams. Oh no. See, some of my house was built by people that should not have built stuff. Like you, it was either DIY or a bad contractor. And it is fun to try to fix that. I don't like to stand in the 3-season room too often. Yeah. One of the things the plasterer is going to have a look at with a builder is, yeah, we've got a problem with one of the support beams. Yeah, thanks everyone, bye. Yeah, there is a non-zero chance of me doing that. So I'm trying to kind of get you all prepared so I don't feel really bad when I just go, gotta go. Because there is a chance. I mean, if he doesn't turn up till late, we'll do the usual and I'll have a nice stream, we'll raid out and stuff. But there is definitely a chance that I just go, I'm going. A cheeky Friday. Yeah, we're going to be streaming Fridays for the foreseeable future. I haven't really got a set time in mind because rightly or wrongly I got a lot more free time because my last work contract ends Thursday, and then after that I haven't really got anything lined up. And when I say I haven't really, I have nothing lined up. Hopefully stuff will, where's the dirt, will come about, but for now, well, I throw myself into streaming. It's good for my mental health and my sanity. It's a lot of fun. Get to hang out with cool people. I get to spend time trying to find dirt. Oh, it's there. Got it. Let me switch. No, not switch like that. Thank you. Just scream, I can't believe you said that, and end the stream, and chat can wonder who said what. Yeah, and we go, what? I just said hi. Aurora, congratulations. Has it been 6 months? I don't know, because I think the moderator anniversaries are slightly broken. Because yesterday I had a six month anniversary moderating for Spoofy, and then so did a bunch of other moderators who had basically been a moderator a lot longer than me. I don't know, but however long you have been a moderator, Aurora, you are massively valued, and I really appreciate you being here. You're a good mod. So congratulations. It might be. I mean, that was. I honestly don't know. I think Twitch is occasionally twitching. I don't know. But the key thing is you're valued. Clean dirt. Yeah, I think this looks kind of... This is reminding me I need to clean my bathroom. Not because it looks like this. Doesn't look this bad, but I also need to decorate my bathroom. It was November 18th. Aha! Okay, so it was nearly 7 months then. I know a streamer who unmodded everyone and then remodded people for something to do with sorting it on his end. And then the mod anniversary is launched for next week. He said one person has been a mod for over 90. Oh, that's brutal. That is not nice. Yeah, I feel sorry for them. Yeah, because that's the thing. I mean, some places also do kind of joke on moddings, which yeah, is fine. But now it's going to hurt. think a lot of people are going to reassess joke modding. Joke unmodding. Ooh, that is not a clean wall. I joke unfollowed Drongo, so now I've been a mod longer than I followed it. It's so easy to do, isn't it? Do you think they mind I'm standing on their bed with cleaning tools? I'd kind of mind. But yeah, fingers crossed we have positive news for getting the plastering done, because if we can get the plastering done, I think once the walls actually look like walls in the office instead of look like bare stone, I think everything else can come together quite quickly. And it will be very good for my mental health to have an actual office so I can stream safely rather than the location I'm currently in. And also I think it will make it a bit easier for streams, because it means you'll be able to see my legs sometimes, chat. I might actually start doing kind of streams where I'm on a walking pad and things, and maybe even add some dumb kind of channel redeems of, you know, me squatting or doing bicep curls or something, which will be pathetic because I'm not that good. But yeah, legs, I know, lies, they don't exist. Yeah, but I don't really have any legs. I'm gonna create some fake legs. Oh, we're done actually. Jesus, to Cloaca. I like how you're talking about remodeling IRL while you're remodeling in game. This is my life now. Everything, yeah, how, good plan with a hydrate. Thank you, Rimbella. Yeah, how you kind of, I knew that was going to come. Perfect timing. Impeccable. Thank you, Rimbella. Thank you for traumatizing chat. As someone who's done this as a job, this game terrifies me. Valid. Totally valid. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, remember when you were a kid and you played games because you wanted to live a life that you could never live outside of games? Hey, Blobby! Hope you're doing well, Blobby. Where's the sound coming from? That was a lot. Oh, a legendary singing fish. That makes sense. Congratulations, Hannah. You got a legendary singing fish. But yeah, remember when you play games to explore mysterious new worlds? Here I am, cleaning up a bathroom while going, I really need to clean up the bathroom after this stream. What am I doing with my life? I was going to say my lives, just my life. Thank you for the bit, Zest. Thank you for the blobby. Sound came from I know, it was a Tangier, there's a singing fish. Where are we at? It was a good combination. Okay. Finally free. A daughter's independence is a beautiful thing, especially when it means parents get their room and sleep back. Let's help this family start a new chapter. Time to create her own space and maybe reclaim some peace and quiet in the process. He does look very tired in that picture. Where are we at with the leader? I'm just wondering. Hannah must be... Oh god, not that guy.
That's a 10.
What the hell is... I know what the hell is wrong with that guy, but...
Of course I'm excited. I can't wait.
Thank you, Cloaca.
Totally the only thing I get.
Right, that's a 10.
Not like it's about uninterrupted sleep or having the bedroom to ourselves. Totally not about that. Let's get this over with.
Finally free. I love that there are these little stories, and admittedly these stories all come down to just clean and paint and some other stuff. Oh, and repair the electrical outlets, which I haven't worked out how to do. Maybe this is the time. Maybe I'll just Google it. Oh. Oh, modify the room's layout. Destroy the walls. Chat, we gotta do proper stuff now. How do I destroy... Oh, demolition. Oh, Oh, build lintels. This is... Oh no, this is actually turning into my life. Because one of the things the plaster and the builder are going to look at in a little bit is to see what's wrong with the lintel. Because the lintel is called, I think in America, a header as well. And it's basically the thing that supports everything so nothing collapses in. And one of the lintels is slowly eroding. Ah, this is getting too real. Press 1 if you want to destroy my walls. 1. Every time 1. This house is very IKEA-pilled. Yeah, there's a lot of IKEA in this place. When using a hammer, you can use the E button. Oh, this is a lot easier than... Ooh. Oh, that feels satisfying. Makes me weirdly nervous. I think that's because I've learnt too much about building. Thank you for the watch streak, Cloaca. 20 watch stream. That's a lot when I only stream 3 times a week. Although soon I will be streaming 4 times a week. So you all have an extra chance to add to your streak. I don't think it's probably as easy as this. At least we didn't get any dust on all the kid stuff. It's like playing Minecraft. Or a tidy. No. It is worryingly tidy, this job. It's just starting to feel like hard space shipwreck. Shipbreaker is the best job slop game ever made. Really? I might have to check it out. I wonder if I was meant to be destroying this wall. Actually, I kind of stopped paying attention. I think this wall... Was it necessary? This is why I couldn't do demolition, chat. I'd forget to pay attention. And then maybe they go, no, not that wall. Watch his home collapse. Yeah, I think that's exactly what would happen in reality. We haven't checked if this is a weight-bearing wall. We've just gone, it'll be fine. Yeah. Don't do this at home, chat. If you like this, you might like Deep Rock Galactic. I thought that was a really complicated game, so maybe not. Just remove all the walls, open floor plan, just destroy it. No, you monsters. Where is that little kid gonna live? As it is, that is covered in brick dust that you can't even see, but it is. Red Faction Guerrilla was such a cool game. Not a good game, but the destruction physics were very novel at the time. I do remember, yeah, they were kind of a whole new thing, weren't they, at the time? Deep Rock Compliment. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I don't know, there are too many games. Let's look up which one is it Deep Rock? Co-op FPS. No, I am thinking of a different game. I do recognise this one. Yeah, it never looked like my kind of game. I'm not usually... My issue with games at co-op is half the time games are fun because you're playing with friends, but they're not actually good games. You're just enjoying the fact that you get to play it with your friend. That's always my issue with co-op games. Because everything is better with friends. But yeah, I remember Red Faction Guerrilla. It had nice ideas. I don't remember ever particularly enjoying it, which I guess was the problem. Okay. So is this where the wall's meant to be? Oh, very Minecraft. Deep Rock has almost 170,000 overwhelmingly positive ratings for a reason. Well, sure it does, but I'm not a huge fan of co-op games. It's one of those games that seem fun at first, but as soon as you have one or two friends who aren't quite as focused on doing a good job, it falls apart. Here we go, see? Cloaca's got the same cynicism as me. I don't know, I'm just not... I don't know. Games that are very heavily reliant on being co-op. I suppose it depends where you play games. And friends aren't gamers. My friends are gamers who also have families and busy jobs and life commitments. When I was 20, it was easy to find people to play games with. These days, it is pure planning ahead and then going, nah, I can't, I got this, or I'm too tired, or I just not in a mood because work's been rough all week. So that's usually my issue with co-op, because then you end up so dependent on having people available. You guys have friends. Aurora, you have friends too. They're us. We're gamers too. But yeah, when you start having to schedule games, it starts feeling a little bit like work then. I mean, you have the added thing of, go away, wall, of you don't want to be the one that lets the side down. Or at least I don't want to be, where you're there going, that's what I'm looking for. So you can assemble them, I see. So, yeah, I don't know. Co-op games just aren't quite for me, a lot of the time. Also, the whole, haha, dwarves like to dig holes humour got old after about 5 minutes. Okay. Hey, we got a nice new little thing. Outlet. I love a community. Better friends to me than IRL people. Yeah. Same with me, to be honest. Although actually these days, most of my IRL friends, again, they've all got families, so they're all really busy. Not many of them are gamers. Because the main gamer, when I was growing up, emigrated. But he's coming back next month, so it's going to be really good to catch up with him. But to be blunt, we're probably not going to play any games, because we'd rather talk and eat good food and... yeah, times change, I guess. Hey, Measure of Hope, how you doing? How are you enjoying Domicile Invert? It's good fun. It's very... I mean, it's so untaxing. But it works well for a Saturday morning stream, because it's just so chill. There is no peril whatsoever. You can't even electrocute yourself. I had an IRL friend show up to my stream on Thursday. Crazy crossover. Nice! But yeah, that must have been weird. I have never had that happen. Not knowingly. Maybe this is the time for somebody to go, well, actually, hello. But nah, my IRL friends aren't really gamers. I just want to sell you. But you have to do a certain thing. Oh, we got Cursed Who Got Card. Invited him in, which was... oh, that's good then. Bunch of my real life friends are sweaty tryhards who enjoy challenge, just like me when I find the right game. Rep, you're doing well, but you still have gamer friends in real life. But yes, let's have a look at Who Got Card. We have... I don't think it is too cursed. There is a chance, I mean, it depends what your answer to the first one, but I don't think it's too bad. It's not obviously awful. We have, when was the last time you felt really proud of someone in your family? I feel really bad because I'm now not quite sure when that was. And that's not, I have an okay, yeah. I suppose I have quite a small family. So... I don't know. In my family, next question. There we go, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know, really. I was proud of myself for cutting ties with families. If that counts, good job, Rimvello. You should be proud of yourself. Chat, everyone be proud of Rimvello. That is a healthy step. Yeah, I don't... I mean, family-wise, I had my mum, who's a good person, but I'm there thinking, is there anything she's done recently that's made me really proud of her? I don't know. And not in a bad way, it's just, you know. And then I have some other family, but I don't have a huge amount of family, so pass. But yeah, Rimvello, you did good. Do you have any irrational phobias? Okay, it's not as bad as it used to be.
Thank you, Cloaca of One Dinosaur, for gifting a sub to Rinvello.
Thank
Cloak
you.
Dinosaur gifted Rinvello a subscription. Cloaca of One Dinosaur gifted a tier 1 sub to Rinvello. They have given 152 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Cloaca, for the gift sub to Rimvello, who has very nicely got their first badge back. I was very proud of my niece for also cutting ties. Good job, Rimvello's niece. Clap time. Yes. I was proud of my daughter for finishing the campaign mode in Teardown this week after playing the game for months and months. Nice! Well done, Slugnacious's daughter. But yeah, thank you for the gift sub. So what have we got for irrational fears? Butterflies. There. Every now and then I still get a fear of a dark thing. Catch me by surprise. Feeling like I can't put my feet over the side of the bed kind of thing. Ooh. Yeah, that's rough. I have a lot of weird dream nightmare things, so I kind of get that I have a lot of nightmares where I think there's somebody in my room, but isn't, like, they're not going to attack me or anything, but they're, this sounds very, you're all going to go, oh, that makes sense. Usually they're there demanding about how this is going to sound weird given the game. They've got to demolish a wall, or they need to do something to the roof, or, you know, it's something that is basically disruption to the house, and I don't want them to do it. And I think it might be because all the house renovation stuff is slowly sending me insane. But yeah, I have that. The head from a heart attack. Oh, very valid. Yeah, I get that. I don't have irrational fears, only being paralysed but conscious in a hospital or something. Ooh, that's totally rational, but ugh. I have triophobia, getting scared by clusters of dandelions growing 2 feet tall and then dropping their seeds and just being this cluster of stalks. Ooh, that sounds scary. But yeah, lately I have a lot of very bad dreams of people basically wrecking the house, so I kind of need this part of my life to calm down. But my irrational phobia is I get really freaked out that when you put something in my microwave, that it's going to get stuck and jammed, and somehow in my head, I mean, in reality, if that happens, all that really happens is the microwave dies, right? But something in my head is there going, nothing can get jammed in my microwave, otherwise everyone's going to die. And I don't know where it came from, because I haven't had a traumatic experience with the microwave. I know how they work, I know it's stupid, but when I put something in the microwave, I have to watch it rotate a couple of times before I leave the room, because I'm nervous. So that is my thing. I have a fear of, like, man-made stuff, machines submerged in deep water. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. There was so much fear-mongering around microwave oven safety when they were newish when I was a kid. That might be where mine's come from. Because the weird thing is, I do remember as a kid, my mum being very nervous of the microwave, and she's now perfectly fine, and I wonder if somehow it kind of transferred to me. But like I said, I know it is utterly stupid, so I'm not fear-mongering. That's why it's truly irrational weirdness. So many people believe you have to let the microwave stay stopped for 5 seconds before you open it. But you know, I don't have that. I'm fine with that. My mum does that. I'm there going, I'll be fine, what's going to happen? It's solely the bit where it gets stuck. Also, actually, last year sometime, my mum managed to put metal in the microwave, and it could have gone a lot worse, but it made some noises. So, yeah. Once I learned how microwaves actually work, I'm so less concerned about them. But that's the thing, I mean, I suppose that's why it's irrational. I know exactly how they work, I know it's kind of stupid. It's solely the bit where it gets stuck, but I'm not quite sure what. You know how when you have an irrational thing where you're not even sure what you're worried is the end result? That's kind of it, really. I also don't like I don't like the idea of swimming in the sea. I have a bit of a fear of kind of drowning and things, but I don't think that's irrational. I think that's called self-preservation. The really actually dangerous part about microwaves is if you open them up and don't know what you're doing. Yeah, that's definitely the case. Same as like opening up power supplies, isn't it, on PCs and things. My fear of swimming in the sea in Australia is completely irrational. That's true, actually. Yeah, you're in the right region for that. Here, it's just drowning is always going to happen. Just drowning. I had a mildly traumatic experience with a microwave plate. It needed a wash, but it was of the exact size and shape as the sink. And I was so careful, but it slipped and got suctioned to the bottom of the sink where it fit perfectly and couldn't be pried up. Whoa. What are the odds? Yeah, that's not nice. Anyway, third question. What product do you think people will still use 500 years from now? Water. Because we kind of need water, and I'm guessing if you take out the bit where we're worried about water supply, we're still going to use it. Cock. Yeah, that too. That works. Yep, that checks out. How do I sell the object? Should if I go top down? Oh, there. I do. Are water and Cox products? I guess so. Toilet paper. Well, maybe we'll switch to bidets, which would probably be better. Coffee is my serious answer. Yeah, but 500 years? I mean, are we all going to be around in 500 years? Not us personally, obviously, because the death thing. Hey, I mean, 2,000. That's pretty cheap for knocking down some walls. Air fryers. Yeah, air fryers. Love an air fryer. We'll have humanoid sentient robot robot slaves who'll lick our asses clean. That's the dream. That is the dream. Although if they're sentient, ooh, nah. What a thought. Those Labubu's will still be around because they'll be stuck in landfill. Yeah, they will. Also, my car still won't be fixed. Okay, so now I know how to do the electrical sockets. I saw a researcher said it would take the Earth 5 to 10 million years to recover if humans are gone. Cheer me up. Says me, the person that buys blind boxes. Well, that's not so long the plan. Yeah, that's always my thinking. You always see so many things from certain circles that are all, they get it wrong. They don't seem to realise that the planet's going to be fine without us. We're very optional. And I think there we go. The general angle is a bit, in typical human style, it's, what do you mean? The planet doesn't need people. And you think, no, they really don't. We are very much an option. Yeah, Nokia phones will still be functional. Can you please go stand in the doorway again and look down at your shadow? This doorway? Oh, that doorway? Where's that coming from? Oh, it's the plump. What am I looking for? It's different now. Oh, did it have a weird moment? Did you see the devil in me? Because I tried to hide that. It's probably in early access. I don't know, but it feels like all games are in early access at this point. Oh, 500 years time, Grand Theft Auto 7 might have come out. Elder Scrolls, nah. That will be 510 years. But we will have the Skyrim 500th Anniversary Edition to play. With better graphics. Great minds, yeah. Controversial moment. I don't know if I'm that excited for Grand Theft Auto 6. I mean, I'm not a huge Grand Theft Auto fan, so... You know, I like them, but I'm not there going, they are my life. So, I suppose I'm not the target audience. But I'm kind of... it'll be fun. Skyrim, it runs on your B-Day. Yeah. I will play that. I've got crowns, I need the B-Day. GTA 6 isn't ringing any alerts for me at all. GTA 6 is all about the memes of never being released. Yeah. 5 was great, but yeah, I liked 5. Because I didn't really play 4. So I have no opinion on 4. But I enjoyed 5. But I don't know, I enjoyed it. I wasn't there thinking, this is the greatest game I've ever played. It was fun. And I think that's probably how I feel about 6. And I will no doubt play 6. I'd say at this moment I couldn't guarantee if I played it at launch. I probably will, because I'll probably get caught up in the hype. Certainly wouldn't stream it. That would be a terrible idea. But, I don't know. Looking forward to GTA just to play with friends. Yeah, that's fair. Good to play with friends. Oh yeah, I forgot one of your friends is working. Oh yeah, we're absolutely support them. And like I say, it's going to be horrible, as in there are going to be so many people who are going to hate on it for no good reason. Probably because it's going to be too woke, because it'll have a woman in it. And that's going to be a shame. But I think the key thing is it's probably not quite for me. That's probably what it comes down to. 4 was the worst trash. Oh. I distinctly remember GTA 4 being so fucking bad, and then Breath of Fresh Air Saints Row 3 was. I loved Saints Row 3. Because GTA 4 came out about... I think it was literally 2 weeks after my dad died. And I wasn't really in the mood to play games, funny enough. And I remember at the time some friends I had who, to be blunt, turned out to not be the best of friends. But basically, they grouped up, they bought me GTA 4. And to be a bit like that, the way they acted, I think they kind of thought it would magically fix all my problems. And I was there going, well, my dad's still dead. Even if I kill some gangsters, I think he will still be dead. But anyway, so I tried to play it a bit. My heart wasn't in it, because my heart wasn't in any games at that point. Actually, Wii Bowling. I really liked playing Wii Bowling at the time. But anything, yeah, I don't want to play an ultra-violent game when I'm grieving. But anyway, so I never really went back to it, and I never played GTA 4. So... I don't really... It missed it all. Well, I missed it all. But I loved Saints Row 3. It was fun, because it was so stupid. The stream is too woke for me, to be honest, but my friends are here. Ballad, Cloaca. Yeah, and we are too woke for most people. People are already complaining about female-led God of War. Oh, God. I hate gamers. I was clicking on random YouTube videos last night, and one was a review for the new He-Man movie. Oh no, it was a middle-aged white guy screaming about it being woke immediately. I put YouTube away for the night. Oh, people. Well, I could narrow it down from people. I fucking hate that I have to constantly see Asmongold's opinion about this sort of thing anywhere I look. I'm like, yeah, why? No. I also completed Saints Row 3 to 100%, and I loved it. I also loved Saints Row 4. At some point it started getting a bit... It lost its way, but they were always fun, is the key thing. And they weren't... You could just dip in for 10-15 minutes to achieve something. And I like those kind of games. Never played the story of GTA, I only like to drive around. Yeah, that's fair. I played most of the story of GTA 5, and then I got a bit frustrated by something, and then I just stopped playing. I liked it, I just didn't love it. So I'm kind of intrigued. I mean, GTA 6 could be the one I end up loving, I don't know. Funny thing about people complaining about He-Man being woke, so from what I've heard, it's just a shit movie anyway. Like the whole Concord drama. Yeah, why do the anti-woke lot particularly get really irate about stuff where you think just let it die? It's not even good for anyone. Anyway, Anthony will make it known that he has a degree in architecture. With a hammer, if that's what it takes. These walls must go down and the interior will breathe. While nobody should focus on numbers, I am a little bit concerned. Well, not concerned. I'm a little bit amused by the fact that the viewing figures went down while we all went on a rant about hating the anti-woke stuff. And that's... there we go. That's fine.
So it's impossible not to notice that my home is not in agreement with them. I fully believe large rooms are better than small rooms.
You tell him, Anthony Gray.
Spacious. I need you to make this house appear more roomy with a hammer. If you get tired of demolition, you can always take a break and paint my bedroom.
That's not a break, Anthony. Hallie's famously anti-woke audience had enough. Yeah, I drove them away. That's okay. I like people to watch, but yeah. Oh my god, also I was watching someone stream a female-led games showcase yesterday, and a man came in and said, male-led games day. Oh my god. It's like those people that go, when's International Men's Day? And you go, it has actually got a day. Shut up.
Thank you, Cloaker of One Dinosaur, for gifting a sub to Dark Woke Mind Virus.
Cloak von Dinosaur gifted. Dark Woke Mind Virus a subscription. Cloaker of One Dinosaur gifted a tier 1 sub to Dark Woke Mind Virus. They have given 153 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the gift sub to Dark Woke Mind Virus. We are all here for the Dark Woke Mind Virus. Oh, whoa, that room is dark. Okay. I love when anti-woke mind virus just hate anything with a woman or a person of colour on the screen. Self-reporting. The male streamer said that's 90% again. Yeah, because he is. Yeah, just... I was pleased to see the female-led showcase. And I haven't admittedly caught up with it, but that's because I'm very tired. I should really now say I'm very tired of the anti-woke people. But nah, I'm just very tired at the moment, so I need to catch up on a whole bunch of stuff. No mind. But I'm glad to see it. Because particularly, like, when I was younger, there were... games and game design was not a female thing. It was seen as... when I was growing up, everyone thought I was weird because I played a lot of games. And it is nice to see it change. And also, when I did a part of a postgraduate degree, I only got a diploma out of it because, not to sound like a broken record, my dad died and I couldn't face finishing the course, and it was a pain because I wasted my money. But anyway, it was in computer games design. And everyone on the course was male, because of course they were. And one guy was a decent guy. The others did not have a great attitude for the fact there was a woman on the course. And that was only kind of 2006 to 2008, which isn't that long ago. So it's good to see things change. I mean, sadly you still have those bad attitudes, but at least stuff is happening to try and get rid of those bad attitudes. There's a white guy with black hair and a buzz cut. Noughts were a glorious time for every cover of every video game having a protagonist that looked just like me. Yeah, I bet. There are not enough female protagonists in games. And, yeah. Yeah, there's Lara Croft, but I don't think mainstream didn't go in it far enough after Lara Croft. That's why I really like South of Midnight, actually. South of Midnight did a very good job of having strong female characters who were also people of colour, and that combination is so rare. And it was an amazing game. If you haven't played it, do play it. It's on Game Pass. And if you haven't got Game Pass, just buy it. It's good. I saw a lot of over sexism and racism when I started my job in 2006. People see a guy who looks like me and thinks they can share all that. Yeah. I can imagine. Stop! I'm a soy boy pansexual. Yeah, it must be horrible when you kind of get lumped in with that group of people and you're there going, no, I'm not your people. You do not represent me. There's been a massive shift this year in corps deciding they can't even be bothered with pink washing though. So we should probably prepare ourselves for not even getting the table crumbs that was rainbow capitalism going forward. But this gives us more opportunity for authentic queerness. Yeah, that's a good point actually. There's a bad shift coming on. I mean, in a way where they are at least faking it. I know my local MP, Member of Parliament, aka my local politician, she, outside her office, she's put up a pride flag because it's Pride Month. And the thing is, I also know she's incredibly anti-trans people and is very focused on they shouldn't go in the bathroom of their assigned gender. And then you're thinking, you put a pride flag up, of course. Make sure you look good while not actually being good. I mean, I'm glad she's put it up, as in, I know there are right-wing people that will be going, she's got a pride flag up, but it's pathetic performative nonsense, basically. She needs to actually be that person, who cares? When I was in corpo jobs, I never told anyone that I was anything other than straight. Telling them I was vegetarian was bad enough. Yeah. I'm not a vegetarian, but as somebody who doesn't eat a lot of meat, you still come across some crazy attitudes on that front. And like a few weeks ago, me and my mum were at a funeral, and we were at the food afterwards, and my mum was picking out a cake, and due to her intolerances, she's effectively vegan on the surface in terms of cake, and she can't have egg or dairy. And somebody, bearing in mind we're at a gathering after a funeral, looked at her and went, you're not one of those vegans, are you? After a funeral. Who does that? Hold on. Chat has moved slightly while I was ranting. Every year on International Women's Day, I post a PSA on my Facebook saying, "Welcome to International Women's Day. For those of you asking, International Men's Day is November the 19th. Unfortunately, there's currently no International Whinging Little Boys Day, so some of you are shit out of luck." And then I turn off my notifications and have cake. I love that. I love that so much. Telling people I was a vegetarian or vegan in Morts was awful. I'm neither right now, but it might go back a year. It was always, do you not miss bacon? No, yeah, I've had that before too. Because I've had phases where, I eat a bit of meat now, but I would eat very easily, I could certainly be vegetarian, very easily. I mean, for instance, when I was in the Netherlands last week, I only ate vegetarian. I had a vegan hot dog, I had vegan katsu curry. Oh, actually, no, I did have one meal I had chicken in. But other than that, I was kind of 90% vegetarian because the food was amazing. I didn't need the meat. I just started 3 weeks leave and put Happy Pride Month in my out of office. Oh, I love that, Cloaca. Good plan. I feel very fortunate to know a lot of international women. You do. Some of the best women I know were born in countries. I've heard that, yeah. But yeah, a lot of the time, I've certainly had a lot of times where I've been vegetarian for like 2-3 weeks, and it's because there's been good food. I think, to be honest, I only really eat a fair amount of chicken at this point because, to sound like a gym bro, the protein. And on the other hand, I should just get more organised and work out good alternatives for being vegetarian. I think I would struggle to go vegan, because to be blunt, I really love chocolate, and I have yet to find a vegan chocolate that is as good. But I could easily turn vegetarian, and I have done for various periods of time. I just consumed half of a chook. It was good. Yeah, that's also my thing. I would miss things like Nando's. I know that is a very basic thing to say. I really like Nando's. Having said that, they have vegetarian options. I haven't tried them. What walls are we smashing down? These ones? I think so. Yeah. Whitaker's 50 and 72% dark chocolate are really good. Maybe I need to do a bit of research and find an alternative. Because also I try to be ethical with what I consume. Like as a little thing, when I buy milk, I buy the overpriced organic free-range stuff where I'm left thinking, well, they're probably still not going. These cows are probably not going to be treated amazingly, but they'll be treated better than the cheap stuff. I already have enough dietary restrictions due to IBS, and I'm perpetually iron deficient, so I'm not about to try balancing out with even more voluntary restrictions. Yeah, that makes sense. I know people in the past who, yeah, if you've got a lot of restrictions, it gets even harder to throw in more. I tried veganary, and it wasn't quite for me. If I can make a vegan cheese that doesn't make me close to literally vomiting from a smell, I might be able to make it. Or tragically, make me have an allergic reaction. Yeah, cashew cheese is good. Some vegan cheese stinks, and not in a good way. Because my mum has to eat it, and the amount of times I've got some out the fridge for her, and then gone, is this cheese okay? And she goes, yeah, it just always smells like that. And I'm there thinking, ugh. I was 70 kilos at 1.83 meters as a vegan. Way too skinny for me. But then when I stopped, I gained 13.5 kilos in 3 months and got a stretch mark. Ooh. Daily McDonald's was not the way to go in hindsight. No. I can see that. But yeah, vegan cheese can really... It is rare to come across vegan cheese I like. And I've certainly tried a lot, because my mum has the only option of that. The terrible thing for my poor mum is she loved cheese. I like a lot of cheese. My mum was obsessed with cheese. She could have just eaten a whole block of cheese a night, happily. And now she can't eat any regular cheese, and I really feel for her. Made worse by the fact that actually she could have happily lived off of cheese and bread for the rest of her life. And she's gluten intolerant too. Gluten-free bread is patchy. I'm blessed to live in a hippie college town now. So many vegan options. I get it now just because it tastes good. Yeah, that's how it should be. That's what I found with Rotterdam. They had some decent vegan options, so I ate it because it was nice. Is this the correct wall? I think it is. Oh, not bad. Yeah, it is incredible. Is the ceiling going to cave in on us, though? My vegan ex swore by nutritional yeast for adding umami. I do need to try that. I think annoyingly it can interact poorly with Crohn's. So I need to try it on a day when it doesn't matter. I'm on low FODMAP, which is oddly mostly beans and vegetables being the problem. Oh, that sucks. I've heard, yeah, and it sounds, when I've kind of researched it, it's like a lot of things for Crohn's where it's, you might be okay, you might not be. Only one way to find out, so I'm going to try it at some point. Yeah, basically when I haven't got anything else to do for the next couple of days, and yeah, might be okay. Because a lot of Crohn's is so vague. There is a lot of might be, might not be, might end up doubled over in agony. Do you want to find out? There are 3 or 4 witch supply shops in my town. Wow, that is amazing. Cherry lemonade sounds nice. I've got very into drinking peach iced tea at the moment. By the way, as mentioned, we are now in the danger bit, which is technically early afternoon, so I may at any moment just go, plasterer, run, and in the stream. So apologies if I do. I will be back Monday. We will be doing some Stardew, and we'll also be doing an hour of Minecraft, because somebody is willing to pay me a tiny sum of money for an hour of Minecraft. For the Minecraft stream, to be blunt, I will get paid more depending on how many people watch. So if you are about, I would truly appreciate the look. But if you're not about, that's okay too. Plasterer, I hardly know her. I love... Yeah, I got really into iced tea. I didn't think I'd love it, but I do. I look low bit. I know. I think we're gonna die. I don't think this is how this is meant to work. And I'm gonna see a builder later. I don't think they're meant to just knock out the top of a door and just leave that door there. Not if they want people to live at the end. I suppose this is what happens when you hire somebody who can do plumbing, electrical work, painting, and building, and demolition. I think I might be able to do too many things. So it's basically the owner of his house's fault for hiring somebody who does literally everything. Victim blaming, by the way. If this is how the builder repairs my lintel, I'm not going to be happy. At least that sofa's fun. Hey, we did it! Did we actually complete everything? Wow. Well, that was a nice bit of stress relief. So, chat, if you paid somebody to remove those walls, would you be okay with the fact that they've left the 2 doors? Oh, and an electrical socket on the ground. And also I knocked a lampshade down. Because I think I would, if I was paying somebody, I'd want them to remove the doors too. But according to this, I finished the game. I finished the level. I'd be kind of pissed. Yeah, I would not be happy. You come home and go, why are the doors still there? Okay. But yeah, I've completed 100% of the job, so I'm going to be that tradesperson. Pre-extensive therapy for codependency. Yes. Now, maybe. Maybe as a choice. A little bit concerned for you, Slugnacious. Don't be a maybe. You deserve better. Yes to say nothing. Maybe no. Don't do maybe. If you ever have a load of walls knocked down and then they leave the doors, please don't be okay with that, Slugnacious. You deserve better. You deserve no doors. What happened to that dog we met? I assume we didn't get to keep the dog. Poor old Bobby Donut. His house was trashed by tenants with no respect for history or property. Now this weary landlord needs help restoring order before new renters arrive. His hip isn't up to the task and he knows it. A champion is wanted to fix the wreckage, preserve his dignity and save the day. I don't know if I want to help a landlord. Thank you, Hallie. Taking out all my doors. A good plan, Slugnacious. That is the path to happiness. Remove all your doors. Tear everything. Yeah, I don't want to help. I think we're going to trash this place more. If we can. I wonder if a game lets you, actually. We haven't found out. Oh no, the poor landlord with his bad hip.
Blame this on me being an old fool who rents his house to a horde of vandals. Ransacked like Rome in the days of old. People these days truly have no manners. If not for my aching hip, I'd deal with the renovations myself.
No, you wouldn't.
But I'll have to take part of the general now and watch others fight my battles. Make sure my future tenants don't see this pigsty.
All landlords are bad, yeah. Just, nah. Right. Okay, where's my hammer? Wait, is it not giving me the... I think it's not giving me the hammer. No! It's taken my hammer. So you can't actually trash the place. This game is a landlord apologist. I've got to do it legitimately. That feels so good. That's a bit of a way. I would prefer it to be more open. Wow, they stole the radiators. Good job, tenant. I mean, bad job. Yellow jackets hanging around my house are going to love the noodles. My kids not so much. Oh, chat. I think the plasterer's here. Hold on. I'm going to double check. And then I'm going to flee from you all. Yep, he is. Okay, chat. I got to go. Have a good one all. I will see you all Monday. I will also let you know on this. Wait to save again. See you all and update you on Discord. And I got to go.